Have you been doing this stretch for your groin pain? Maybe you're noticing some discomfort in this area or even in this area. Well, today we're going to go over some modifications on how to make this stretch better for you so that you notice a little bit more improvement. My name is Dr. Dawn, this is Sebastian, and we work at Performance Place Sports Care in Costa Mesa. We are the locally world famous chiropractors.
Locally world famous
Yes,
chiropractors.
I love it. Let's get right into it, Sebastian.
Okay, so you're going to be the stretcher person, and let's just say the scenario is, again, that this doesn't feel good for you, and it's not working for you. After you're done doing it, it feels like this is just making things worse. Okay, so let's just say her hip is kind of stuck up here a little bit. Instead of her taking her hand and pushing as she did, why don't we go ahead and remove that part, and why don't you just slowly try to touch my finger with your knee, and return. And go, and return. Obviously my finger might be a different distance away for different people, but generally having active range of motion in through the range that you're trying to attain is better than passive. And I know that the last time I had a piece of chicken, like a chicken wing, it didn't really probably feel good. You know, that's kind of what you feel like in this. Feels like it's going to rip your hip in half. And so this is a little bit more controlled. It actually builds strength of the glute in the back, which this is kind of like a clamshell. But your body is producing the resistance instead of the resistance band. And so she's going to tap and go into the range that feels a little bit stretchy and return. You might actually notice as you go through the exercise that your range actually improves and you can tap at a deeper distance. And so this is just generally keeping the same exercise but making it more active.
Absolutely. If you guys want to know why this is beneficial for you, you just want to learn a little bit more about your groin pain, we do have a webinar. Feel free to take advantage of it. It should pop up somewhere. Click on it. We go through diagnoses and things that you can try if you guys want to know more you can do about this. But where should I be feeling this?
You should be feeling it in the back of the hip a little bit.
I definitely feel like my glute is getting an exercise in right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel a little bit of like tap and go, like stretch on your hip, right?
So I shouldn't feel my groin pain in this at all?
Well, it shouldn't provoke it. It shouldn't ramp up necessarily, because sometimes actually stretching through the exercise just makes it just ramp up, and then it's like, oh, I have a high pain tolerance, I can do it. That's what I'm supposed to do. I was told I was supposed to fight through it, and the answer is no. But I like the glute facilitation in this. It's a really good way to do it, right?
Yeah, it's burning.
Burning? Your hip's so tight that her glutes started burning, so. What would you like to finish off with here, Dawn?
Well, I think that things like this and trying to build mobility back into the hips is a wonderful start, but that's really truly all it is it's just a start. There are some necessary steps you need to take. So if you guys want to know what those steps are, again, the webinar is a great place to get a little bit more information about that. Or you can just call us. We do virtual or in person. We'd be happy to talk to you about next steps for you and help guide you in that direction.
Yep. If you're dealing with things like groin pain or you've been told you have a sports hernia, stuff like this can help, but it really depends on how you do the exercise to see if it's going to work for you or not. Like, not all exercises are magic. It's how you do them and how you're being coached. So reach out to us. We'll see you guys later.